Hey everybody, this is the Silver Fiend. I'm up here in Kansas right now, and I'm getting ready to attend the Topeka Treasure Hunters annual treasure hunting competition. And I've got one of their members with me right now. Tell us a little bit about the club, its history, and a little bit about the hunt.
Well, we chartered, I guess, in 1975, so we've been around a while.
I'd say so.
We've started having hunts. This was a little bit before my time, but we started having hunts in the late 70s, the way I understand it. And then we took a hiatus from it for a while. And then in I guess it was the middle 80s, we got a new bunch of people in, including myself, and decided that we wanted to try to get away from that and back into having a national hunt, is what we call it, and open hunt. And so we've been doing it ever since. We've had different locations that hosted it, I guess. But our latest place is out here at where it's the Hoyt, Kansas City Park. A great facility, got a great building to have it in, and plenty of fields to work in. And our club's got right now about 25 members in there somewhere. We're building up our membership a little bit more. For a while we had I was like the youngest guy in the club, so they give you an idea. The way the club makes its operating capital is the raffles and lunch.
Okay.
That's the way we generate our funds.
So all the entry fees go into the prizes that you put out.
Yeah. It all goes back into buying the coins and buying the prizes. Garrett's been really good to us. Fisher's been really good to us as far as donations.
Mm-hmm.
You know. The hunts are, I don't know if you're familiar with these kind of hunts.
No, I've never done a competition hunt.
Everything hinges on, we'll rope off an area the size of this parking lot, maybe just in this area, and rope it off, and everybody that's entered to that hunt for that hunt will get out there with their metal detector, and you hold her up in the air, and when the guy shoots the gun or blows the whistle, it's go as fast as you can, and if I can give you one tip, don't get hung up on a coin. Everything should be, it's not deep. We don't bury deep.
Okay.
So if you're down there 5 inches, you're not digging one hard. So, because that's just the way we do it. Mm-hmm. And I mean, the idea is for the hunters to find everything that we have out there.
Mm-hmm.
That's the goal. So digging stuff putting it on edge and all that, so anyway, fast as you can. Target recovery is you got to be able to pinpoint fast, know where your center is. You'll be able to see when you go down there, because what we use is it's about a 5-foot long tool. It's a round pipe with a angled edge to it, with a blade on it, and basically we just go along there and we hit it in the ground, drop the coin in the slot, and it goes in the hole, and on to the next one.
Cool.
So I mean, they're not deep.
Mm-hmm.
So the dollar coins, well, they're gold dollars, so
yeah,
they shouldn't be hard to find.
No.
You're going to see a little bit of everything. You're going to see some people out there that are, let's just say, seasoned veterans that do. I think some of them do this for a living. They go to these hunts. We have a couple in our club that's what they do, is they just go from one hunt. They're retired, and they just go from one hunt to the next, and that fills up pretty much their whole summer.
Wow.
But don't let that, because you can go out there and you can hunt for however long the hunt lasts and not get a token. or that's the first target you get is number one.
Yeah.
So that's the way it works, you know, because everything's random. We have a separate guy that buries the tokens, separate from what the rest of us do it. So, and well, in fact, he's one of our officers in our club, and he's not in the hunts. So there's nothing prejudiced about it at all, you know. It's just, but it's fun. You just got to let it be fun.
All right, so that first hunt's over. That was the $50 hunt. Had a lot of fun. That was definitely interesting. Definitely a new experience. Don't even know how well I did yet. I gotta dump it out. Let's see. Okay. Well, I don't know how that evens out. I'm sure there's people who found a lot more than me, but there's a 40%er. That's a 40%er. That's a 40%er. Cool. 3, 4, 5, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Found a dozen of them, and that one's not a 40%er. I found 2 silvers. Cool. On to the next hunt. See how well I do there. I did have a snafu with the CTX. Apparently that extremely hard side-to-side swing is not compatible with the factory armrest. Those tabs broke off. Duct tape fix seems to be holding. We'll hope that it holds up for the rest of the day, and I'll be ordering me a Herc arm cuff because I know those suckers are built to last. Alright, so that's the end for the hunts today. Just finished the main hunt. Let's dump it out, see how I did. I didn't get any tokens, good for prizes, but 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. There's 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. Make sure there's no more buried in there. 27 silver dimes for this hunt. Alright, there's the total for all 3 hunts that I did. Overall, for a first competition hunt, I'm pretty darn happy. I had the 27 silver dimes plus the 2 40% half dollars, brings me up to 29 silvers. And there was a half dollars, and then there was a 13, lucky number 13, dollar coins, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Am I missing one? Oh, 13. I knew there was 13 in there. Alright, let's go see if I can win anything off one of these raffle tickets.
Number 8. 24. Next prize is a Garrett Pro Pointer 2. This was donated by High Plains Prospectors. Number 4. The next prize is going to be one of these Gator Diggers. Can't hear. It's going to be a Gator Digger and a 1900 excess silver dollar. Number 1. Do you have a low number this year? Yes. 3. This was donated directly by Garrett. Number 20.
Okay, time for the wrap-up. It started to rain on me out there, so I couldn't do the wrap-up out in the field where I had intended to, so I'm back here at the hotel room and doing it here. Okay, so what did I think about the hunt? This is my first time to ever do this. I had a blast. I really had a good time. I met a lot of great people. Everybody there was friendly. It was completely different from any kind of hunting that I'm used to doing. If you've never been to one of these hunts, it is completely different. If you've never done one of these hunts before, my advice to you would be, if you have multiple detectors to choose from, pick one that's lightweight. There's no advantage for depth. The site, I'm sure most of the sites that these kind of hunts are done at are fairly trash free. I know the one that Topeka hunts at, there's almost no trash at all on the ground. So you don't need anything that's good at sniffing out coins mixed with iron. You don't need anything that's going to hit a coin 12 inches deep. Lightweight, easy to swing. Highly recommend a pinpointer. It's going to make your recovery time a lot faster. You don't need a shovel. You don't need any kind of big heavy digger. Lightweight and speed. Once the hunt begins, swing fast. You want to cover as much ground as possible. So, that's going to be up to you whether you're going to walk slow and cover 100% of the ground in front of you as you move, or whether you're going to walk fast and have a zigzag pattern. You'll never cover all the ground in the amount of time that you have. So you just got to figure out what works best for you. But you are definitely going to be swinging fast, and you're going to be swinging wide. Like I say, it's completely different from any other kind of regular field or park hunting that you've probably done. Since this was my first time, I didn't sign up for all the hunts. I wanted to sit back and watch a hunt or two, see, how did these people who have done this over and over and over, how are they doing it? What kind of strategies are they using? What kind of swing pattern? What kind of swing style? How are they recovering their targets? And if you've never seen one of these, it's an eye-opener. This is, like I said, this isn't regular hunting. You're trying to cover as much ground as fast as possible, and everything's super shallow, so speed is the key. I didn't wind up digging any of the tokens that were redeemable for prizes, which is kind of surprising. Some people dug 3 or 4 of those tokens. It's all just luck of the draw. Cover as much ground as you can. If you get a token, you get a token. But they had a lot to give away. I heard there was 90 tokens that they buried in the ground, and about 70 hunters, maybe a few more. So they gave away 3 or 4 metal detectors. There was, I think, at least 5 gold coins they gave away. 3 or 4 $50 bills they gave away. A whole bunch of diggers. A bunch of silver dollars. Pinpointers. There was a ton of stuff given away to the participants. Just wasn't my day to win, I guess. A lot of people did win stuff. I think I'm definitely going to be doing some more of these hunts in the future. They do this hunt every year. They've been doing it for quite a while, so we'll see how my work schedule goes next year when they have this hunt, and hopefully I can be back. So thanks for watching. If you've never been to one of these hunts before, hopefully you learned something new here, and hope you enjoyed the video. Stay tuned. Hope to have another video up soon.